I'm Brendan Kelly from the Gazette. We're at Golf Dorval. We're at a golf course this week because it was the Habs golf tournament on Monday. The big buzzword, catchphrase this year from the Canadiens was they want the team to be, in quotes, in the mix. Basically saying they're hoping that this year, after a couple of very tough years, that the Canadiens will be at least near the playoffs. They're not guaranteeing they'll be in the playoffs, but they'll be at least in the conversation. We're going to talk to golfers who are also hockey fans and ask them if they think it's realistic to believe the Canadiens will be in the mix. What the puck?
I think they will be in the group of the last 8 teams, and I think they'll probably be about 5 or 6 from the bottom.
When the Canadiens in the playoffs, the city's on fire. So let's hope they get there. What happens during the season, the playoffs are a completely different season. Let's hope they make it.
It's all about injuries during the year. It's all about injuries. They're very small, the Canadiens. They got a new defenseman who's 5'7", 170 pounds. They have Caulfield, who's 5'6", 5'7", 165 pounds. A lot of their star players are very small, and they're vulnerable to injuries because the rest of the league is getting bigger and faster.
To me, that concept of, let's say, okay, I tank on purpose to get a better draft pick is a little bit kind of weird. So I don't know what it does to the mentality of the players. If they do a good try, they could get there, but it's doubtful.
Il devrait être plus compétitif cette année. Il y a beaucoup de jeunes espoirs, puis les blessés reviennent. Curry Dak, il devrait être pas mal plus compétitif. L'année aussi, l'année c'est une grosse addition, ça devrait être très bon.
They finished last in their division, which people actually consider to be maybe the toughest division. So you don't see them jumping up ahead of a bunch of teams then?
No, there's a couple of teams that'll probably surface before them, like Ottawa and so on. And Toronto's always good. Boston's always good.
Last year was a tough year, some injuries. But yeah, I think they could definitely be in the mix. They probably won't go too far in playoffs if they make it. But yeah, they might be on the cusp. There's a chance.
You're not going to bet your house on it.
I wouldn't bet my house on it, but yeah, there's a chance.
I think Canadians have a good coach, but the players make the coach. The coach doesn't make the players. So I think they'll be in contention for a while, and then I think injuries will play a role, but I can't see them making the playoffs.
Je suis ça moins quand ils sont moins bons. On nous dit que c'est des jeunes joueurs, mais à un moment donné, ils vont probablement progresser, puis on l'espère là, qu'on va pouvoir être des fans mordus, de suivre notre équipe, puis avoir confiance en eux, puis ça nous fait du bien là, quand il y a une bonne équipe à Montréal. Là. Il me semble qu'on serait dû pour ça.
The other teams are getting better also, remember. It's not just the Canadiens. There's a religion in Montreal about hockey, but the other teams are also building.